Sorry.
Sorry, I have to start.
Sorry.
If you excuse. Okay, welcome to the press conference regarding the match between Brose Baskets Bamberg and Lottomatica Roma in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague. Congratulations to Matteo Boniciolli. Your statement to the game, please.
First of all, congratulations to Brose, the crowd and his coach, because it was a fantastic basketball game played by two teams who never gave up. We were leading by 10 and Brose got back. We go down and we get back. So first of all, I think that for the fans and even for the TV fans, this was a great, show for basketball lovers. Second thing, we respected a lot Bamberg. They are improving and they are playing one of the best basketball in Europe, losing only at the overtime because of a tap-in against Real Madrid, beating over here Olympiacos, and showing that basketball all over Europe is improving with great teams wherever. In Germany, Bamberg is playing fantastic basketball, and congratulations to them. For us, it was very important because you know that we are coming from a very bad period. The team started the preparation together 2 days before the beginning of the season because we had 9 injuries during the pre-season with 4 guys breaking their bones, like Gigli, Heitfeld, Datome, and Traore. So the preparation was very difficult. And only now, after 1 month working together, even with so many games, 3 games per week like Bamberg, we are finding out our shape. Like always happens in basketball, maybe that if we lose this game, our season is over. We are in a bad moment, leading the game, missing the 2 last possess. Bamberg wins, maybe that we are over, in sense that tragedy starts, you know what I mean. Winning this game with, and honestly, I think that we did, both teams were ready to deserve the win. If we win Bamberg, nobody can complain about that. In the same time, if we win, nobody can complain because we have been leading the game for a long time. But scoring that crazy shot with Charles Smith, who has been signed for that, because he's a veteran, great European and NBA player so long time. We have a young team, and we gave him the last possess. Thanks a lot to my assistant, Antimo Martino, because when they scored the last shot, I was far away from the table of the referees, and he was faster than me, even because he's younger, to call the timeout who gave us. I was running, but I wasn't late because I was playing defense in my corner, So when they scored, I started to sprint to call the timeout, but Antimo was faster than me. He called the timeout, and we have time to organize the inbound. After that, it's clear that when you can organize everything, but you need Charles Smith to score that kind of basket. This is up to the players, not to me, because it's clear that I just give them the one option, but after that it's clear that it's only up to the players and to their, intelligence that we score this basket. But thanks a lot to my assistant because he was fast to call the timeout.
Okay.
Questions?
Yeah, any questions? Thank you for your statement. Any questions?
Thanks a lot.
So, Coach, how did it feel on the sideline when you were missing so many free throws in the decisive period?
You know better than I that when teams are in difficult moment, we are in a very difficult moment. We were coming from, I think, something like 6 games lost in the last 7. Mainly young guys. Nihat Djedovic is 20 years old. Vladimir Dasic is 22. These kind of guys, even Josh Heitfeld, better than I that young Americans are younger than young Europeans because their experience of life in basketball is 60 games in college in 3 years or 4 years, something like that. That when the period is so difficult, it's like to have fog in front of your eyes and heavy in your hands because you go like this. I think, and I hope even, that winning this game, the fog leaves, and we realize that we have to improve a lot, but that we are a good basketball team. In some seasons, happens that just one thing in 2 seconds changes the way of the whole season, in a positive or in a negative way. I hope for my team, that this for us was a positive way, and I wish, believe me, I wish to Bamberg the same, because I do respect their coach, I do respect their team, and I do respect it all, and I congratulate personally with the crowd, who was a fantastic crowd. It was exciting for me and the players to play in this kind of arena.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Sì, coach, mi ricordo a Pesaro avevi detto proprio questa cosa, in 2 secondi può cambiare la partita completamente, questo è successo, quindi sei stato un buon profeta. La domanda invece che volevo farti è questa: in che momento Roma stasera ha vinto la partita, al di là dell'eccezionale gesto atletico all'ultimo a 1-9?
The question is when we won the game, which was the moment we won the game. I think that it's clear that we won the game because of the last shot of Charles Smith, the guy who was supposed to take the last shot. But in the same way, we won the game making our opponents score 67 points. I mean, the length of the game was, the intensity was so high, the defense was the key to win the game. Because it's clear that with a team like Bamberg, who can beat in Olympiacos in his home court and lose only in overtime against Real Madrid, both teams beat us for a long distance, it's clear that when we play this kind of defense, we can win everywhere. When we don't play this kind of defense, like for example in Malaga scored against us 103 points, and 3 days later in Spanish League they scored 55. It's clear that when you let opponents scoring 100 points or 80 or 90, you never know what's going on.
Quindi questo è un sinonimo di tenuta mentale.
The question is if mentally we were strong during this game. I think both. I think mentally we were strong, but physically we were able to maintain the same kind of intensity 40 minutes long. It's clear even that we have to improve a lot because the management of the last 2 shots, when we can kill the game, has to improve a lot.
Any more questions? Yeah.
Next game is against Charleroi. They won tonight. It's at home.
Again, sorry.
Against Charleroi, Your thoughts about the next game?
We have to win. Because it's clear that now we are 2 points more than Bamberg, who are 4 because of the double game, and we won in Charleroi. It's clear that beating even Charleroi, okay, we go over Charleroi 2 points only, but because of the double game, they have to win 2 games more than ourselves to go to the top 16. So it's clear that for us, I told in the locker room to the players, now we have next game on Sunday, we have a trip tomorrow and we practice only Saturday because before playing at home against Cremona. But after that, the first, flag of the season, you know, when you put the flag like that, is qualification to the top 16s. Even in a so difficult moment because of injuries, because of coming late of the players. So it's clear that should be a great pity to leave the things done 99%. We have to win against Charleroi. We have 1 more game home against Malaga, and we have to try to do our best. Don't waste the chance we created by ourselves, beating a so good team like Bamberg twice.
Any more questions? So
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Best
you
wishes,
for your
everybody.
Okay,
Thank you very
see
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Arrivederci.